guys, here I am in Grow Earth Garden, and at least one of and just want to show you a couple things around and want to really encourage you to continue to grow. Please continue to grow, because when you continue to grow, you are growing as you are growing. Some things look like it needs a little bit of water, but because we have the days are hot, but continue to grow. I want to let you know that this year I have not done a lot of sowing. I don't think I've done any sowing, a little bit of sowing in this particular area, and things just kind of came back from last year that I sowed, and I really wanted to show you around and encourage you as you join us that continue to grow. I remember one time when I had a dream, and I was supposed to plant some flowers at this area in my dream, and I was like, why am I going to plant flowers here? Because nobody's here to water it. I understand my love for plants, but everybody don't feel the same way. And the Spirit said to me, don't worry about it. Your job is to plant. And I literally see that in this particular area that I'm going to be showing you. These tomatoes, I did not plant them. Yes, I thinned them out, but I did not plant them. These were from tomatoes that fall last year on the ground, came back. I did not plant them. And what you put into your garden is also what you're going to get. So I really want to show you that you will reap what you sow. It is a fundamental truth. So just come along with me, and I'm going to show you some stuff. All right, you ready? All right, thank you for joining so much, and remember to check out our videos on Instagram and YouTube. We're really trying to spread the message of growing your own food, growing your own herb, growing your health, growing your wealth, growing in your mind, in your soul, in your spirit, and around you, your community. Just growth. We're really interested in growth on all levels. So we really want to just encourage you to just, be a part of what that looks like on your plot of land. Approaching this area, look at this little butterfly trying to tell me hi. We're approaching this area, and I'm gonna have to do some weeding. These are raspberry, and raspberry, when I started with one thing like this from Walmart. I kid you not, it wasn't even so big. It looked dry down, and Walmart said plant it this year and you will get a good reaping next year. Hi butterfly. So I did, and I want to just show you raspberry. I haven't gotten a chance to clean up, but all of this that you're looking at is our raspberry patch. And I have learned that the type of raspberry that is over here that I'm planting in this area is the one that what bears this year. And look like bird come and eat some already. See one here. What bears this year will not bear next year. So at the end of the season, you can just try. At the end of the season, you can cut back. These yellower ones, I don't know if you can see it. You can cut back. These ones that are coming up, these will be the new one for the coming year, if you can see that. So I am really excited. Here go one hiding in here. Can you see that? And raspberry trees, they do have little prickles on it. So there you go. And this, I planted one tiny little slim little thing looking like this without not even leaves. So again, just continue growing. Look at the space that I have now for this raspberry patch. But I want to share with you that when we started this, I saw some patch coming up, but I didn't know that they were raspberry trees coming up. I thought they were just wild branches coming up. So what I started to do was pull them out, as I would have had more. I started to pull them out. Here they go, and I'm snacking on a few right now. But this is amazing. Now, this is, I want to remember what this is. Oh my goodness, I don't remember it. Is this fennel? I don't remember what this is. But this one, I believe, I can't recall planting it. I was planting a year that nothing took. and I just stopped planting. I see it coming, and I thought that it was cosmos, because it has the little thing like cosmos flowers, but it's not. It is, I think, fennel seed. I think this is what this is, and it makes a nice little yellow look, and it's beautiful. That's it right there. Now take a look at this. I have transplanted in this area purple sage. I put a patch, it wasn't this big, with some, I believe this is lavender. Yes, this is lavender. Look at this. Well, this is grass now, guys, but, and all is on here is probably rabbit manure. Look at this. All this is lavender and sage. It just spreads. This that we have here is potatoes, and it's getting warm. I did not plant this potato this year. I think a potato from last year left, and that's what we have there. So but I'm about to show you something that even is more excited. I don't know if you have find scallions this big. When I buy them at the store, they are not this big. I mean, giant stalks of scallions. I plant them in the winter, in the fall of last year, and kind of just neglect them. They were just kind of here. I just have kind of like a little scallion patch go back on this box, and I am telling you guys that this scallion grows enormous, and we have like big stalks, and we keep cutting and cutting and cutting, and it just keeps growing even in the heat, because right now is a very hot time. So I'm surprised that we're in the middle of July, sorry, and this is what we have right here. And yes, I did plant them, but I've totally not have the time to even treat them the way I would want to treat them. This is totally just planting and God taking care of it. I want to show you these right here. These right here are sunflower seeds. I replanted these. I did not plant these from seeds. We had so much sunflower the year before, and we just kind of threw them up there at the box. I don't know if you can see the box, that green box up there. We just kind of threw them up there. The birds carry them, the kids play with them, they sweep, and the trash end up over there in a pile. Now, this year we saw all of these coming out, all of these sets coming out, and I just kind of like just transplanting them to this area, and they're growing, but I didn't plant them from scratch this time around. Wanting again to encourage you that some things, you know, it continues to grow. It does not come back on its own, but the seeds that are cast on the ground and whatever thrown around, they bear back. So that's what I want to say. Now, this one didn't do too well. This one is a tricolor sage. It didn't do too well, and this butterfly just wants to tell me how he likes me. This tricolor sage did not do too well. However, again, we're in a very hot season, but my as you can see, my oregano, they're flowering, but they're doing good as well, and it's a good time to have oregano in your garden. It's antimicrobial, it's antibacterial, it's antifungal, and it's am I missing out everything? It have all the anti in it. So antifungal, antimicrobial. It is also antibiotic. So you got some of those as some tea, you're good to go. Here's my sage. It already blossomed. This is just the regular green sage. It already blossomed. Here it is, looking good. I did not plant this. I planted this not last year, but the year before. Look at our sage doing well over here. Hi, sage. This one, I want to tell you about this one. This one, I planted this last year after getting it. It's dying out now. This is the color that it would have when it comes. There's this bright color, but when I guess this is, I'm learning because I just planted. But so this is what, when I saw it, it looks like. And I bought one little pot at the end of the season when it was on sale, and I had split that pot in 3, and I'm going to show you and I planted it last fall, right? So it did a whole winter, and this is it now. big and just coming over, and I'm like, wow, I didn't even know that it could grow this tall. So there we go. Anybody need time? Because if you need time, I've got time. Okay, so listen, literally I've got time. I'm gonna put some of these right now in my pot. Okay, but I just wanted to show you this, that this just, I mean, I was talking to one of my friend the other day, and she was like, you can't kill time. Time is just like, even if you neglect it, it just have a way of coming back. And I have a little bit of herb here that I'm gonna throw in my soup, but this is thyme. Left again, I planted a little piece, like something like this that you would buy from Walmart or something, and this is my thyme. But I've had this thyme for maybe around 3 years now. So yeah, and I cut back real hard, and this is my thyme. I have quite a few catnip, and they grow now, so I'm gonna harvest and clip back. They have flower, they have done their thing, and I'm gonna go ahead. As you can see, we have clipped back really hard and harvest a lot of times, and they just keep shooting out. So at the end of this season, actually right now, I'm gonna just cut back on all of them and give them a chance to come back again. This is also a peppermint that just is crazy, so we got to keep it in a little container there. Very, very nice. We bought these June rose, that's what we call them. Let me see what they call them here. They call them, what? I don't know. Am I seeing the name? Anyway, whatever that is. So and it's really looking good this year. We planted it last fall as well, or late summer of last year, and it's really finding its place in the garden. I'm so excited. Look at my little marigold here covered. Just want to say hi. Hi, I see you. All right, this is 2 mint put together. I have learned, however, that you cannot put 2 mint together because it's going to what's that word I'm looking for, take the it's going to draw the other flavor, and the 2 mint are not going to be their true mint, because it's going to, like, I forgot what you call that word. Anywho, I put pineapple mint in here and a regular sweet mint, and we still drink it, but I mean, I guess it kind of dull down the flavors. But hey, you learn. There's no mistakes in the garden, right? You just live and you learn. This is one that is doing well. I guess this season for it, no, it hasn't started yet because it still have the little bugs there coming up. But I'm just so excited about some of the things that are happening on the garden, and I wanted to share that with you. You know, yeah, that was just like a little mini tour of some of the things in the garden. So, but I'm so excited to share that with you and to say, don't stop planting, because you never know. These, they don't come back, but they drop seeds on the ground and they come back. Now we find marigold everywhere. I want to share this trick with you. If you want to buy plants, especially now, since everything can be so expensive, buy it when the season is coming out, and you get it at a price. And sometimes they look kind of like they're dying, they need some water and different stuff. Don't worry about that. Get it and you plant it. The next year, I'm telling you, we got this one right here. It's a different types of hibiscus, or at least, yes, they call it hibiscus too. And when I get it, it was like one little leaf. It wasn't doing so well. And I said, I'm gonna go ahead and plant it and just look at it this season. And this is the first season also as well. If you follow me, this is a tomato tree I never planted. That's just from a tomato that got there. Never planted that. But follow me here. This one, this pretty beautiful blooming whatever this is, I don't remember. I also did the same thing with this. I got it at a store at the time that it was going out of season. It dried down and they were like telling you 75% off. Bought it, took it home, planted. It did a whole winter. Let me show you. When I got it, I didn't even know what it bloomed. I just look at the name, right? And this one is I don't have my glasses on. It's a perennial, of course, and Garden Girls, Party Girl. Okay, so it's called Garden Girl and Party Girl. So there you go. Are you ready to party with this girl? All right. And you know, these are slow growers. We bought these and they'll take their time. I'll show you what these look like on a bigger level. These two, I keep pulling from these and they just keep getting bigger and bigger. But I'm so excited to just let you know that it doesn't all depend on you, and it's happening in spite of, and it's not limited to just you. Just do your part, grow what you can grow, and God will take care of the rest. He has been and he has been doing this a long time. But I just wanted to share that with you, to say that look how you can start something, and you might, when you're starting it, you might be thinking like, I don't have time to do it and I'm gonna have to do it. But some things it takes care of itself, and some things God just take care of it, or all things. Look at this grass right here. You know, I bought one little container and I split it, and now look at it. I planted it late last summer, and look at it. Got our catnip there. My this was also a June rose, and look at it. So I am so excited. This is my catnip as well, and you can tell that this one it needs some tender love and care. And my June rose again, and a part of the grass that I split. And at the time when I split it, I was like, there's nothing in here to split, Nadine. But look at it now, and it's coming together nicely, and my mint. So I am going to close out, but I want to thank you for joining. I want to thank you for your support. I want to thank you that you find some form of way to support us, you know, and support comes in different ways. So I really thank you for that, and I just want to encourage you to continue to grow. I'm going to show you like my little front gardening. I haven't done too much, but I want to show you a little bit of what I have been doing. So, and then we're going to close out, and I encourage you to show, you know, to share, to testify, to declare, to, you know, start to see yourself growing in the areas that you want to grow, and you'll be surprised that after a while all you have to do is just maintain. Thank you for joining us. We take great pleasure in growing earth because we love dirt, and we hope that you find some nuggets here, or at least encouragement to continue to grow on every aspect and level of your life. Ta-ta now. Bye-bye. Please, if you go over to our YouTube channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. All right, stay with me for the rest of the video while I show you my little front gardening. Bye-bye. There we go. That's my little front gardening. That's my hibiscus again. I believe my rose has done their thing. Grow earth. Did that. There we are. I never planted these this year. That's just the seed, and this is the sunflower, and that is our what is this again? That wedding flowers. I'll tell you about it later. Hydrangea. That's supposed to be blue hydrangea. This is not doing so well, so I'm gonna cut back hard at this and see if it will do better. Again, that's my little hydrangea there, and this is doing fine. I kind of spread that out with the red mulch, and I laid some plants here. This is fine. This is doing well. I don't like how this is doing. I'm not sure why. I might have to move it. All right? But the other ones, they're doing fine. And my little raised bed garden right here, where I have a little bit of marigold, black eye Susan. I have bee balm, and I also have, I think that is, I'm waiting to see this grow to its fullest. That little red tree right there, I think it's Japanese oak or something like that. And I think that over there is Cosmos, that one right there. Yeah, but that's it coming together. That's it. We're so excited about just growing. There's doesn't matter on what aspect, we love to grow. And I kind of did this little one myself. Really nice. And most of these in here, all I did was split them from what I already have and put them in there. I made a little a little gravel oasis over here. This is my little shade garden. I just made it this year, so it's coming together. Last year I was working on it a little bit as well, but I'm really just kind of working on it, getting it to a place where it's to my perfection. But right now it's just, you know, a little bit at a time, and doing that and covering. So we're working on things, and it does get better, and it's so satisfying. So thank you again for joining. Bye bye.